RuneScape is a game where once logging in, within minutes you might also be opening the OSRS wiki to quickly look something up. And it makes total sense. With a game as large as RuneScape, with 20 plus years of content, having guides and resources is a brilliant tool to navigate the journey you're undertaking. But what happens when you take all of that away? Well, questing becomes an entirely different ballgame. Bossing becomes reliant on spells not used by 99.9% of the player base, and even the in-game menu has implications that can change the entire way my account is played. Today's episode pretty much hits all of these points. This is the unhinged reality of playing RuneScape without guides. Roll the intro. I'm trying to complete every quest in old school RuneScape without the use of guides, plugins, or the wiki on an Ironman. Oh yeah, and this is my first Ironman. This is Unguided. Just quickly, before we get into today's episode, I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you. We just hit 100,000 subscribers, and genuinely, I still can't quite believe it. I remember the day I hit 100 subscribers and being absolutely mind blown, and this, well, yeah, it's just unbelievable to me. Thank you all so much. I hope you will continue to enjoy the content. There's still a heck of a lot more to come on our journey to Questscape. Okay, now into the video. Recently I've been upgrading my account so that I can work toward getting 85 Slayer to unlock one of my favourite iconic weapons, the Abyssal Whip. So far I've unlocked the Black Mask to deal more damage, killed Jad to achieve a fire cape, and now I want to unlock the Dwarf multi-cannon, as I remember this was a crucial weapon in getting quicker XP for Slayer. The reason being is that you can pop it down and it shoots massive cannonballs that add a ton of damage you otherwise wouldn't be doing. To get the cannon, we need to complete a quest. The aptly named Dwarf Cannon quest. Let's get it started. We start this quest by talking to Captain Lorgoth, just northwest of Ardi. He asks us if we'd like to be an honorary member of the Black Guard, the finest regiment in the Dwarven army. Normally this position wouldn't be open to just anyone, but they're in desperate need of a hero, and so for a limited time, he's offering us the chance to join. After accepting, he tells us of the problem he needs help with. Now, we have no time to waste. The goblins are attacking from the forest to the south. One goblin. Level 2 goblins versus level 10 guards. Just kill them. Just easy win really, surely. Anyway, the first thing he wants us to do is to repair the fence surrounding their perimeter. He gives us 6 railings and a hammer to get the job done. Okay, cool. I think this is pretty straightforward. Just fix some railings. I have to go and inspect all of them, or is it... Oh no, that one's out bent there. I can just... Yep, cool. Let's just do that. Nice. Let's just carry on walking around the entire thing and see which ones need to be replaced. Cool, I fixed the railings. Right, let's go back to Captain Lorgoth and see what else we need to do. I think you've done the job. Great, I'll be getting on then. Oh, I'll have you jailed for desertion. Besides, I have another commission for you. Just before the goblins overran us, we lost contact with our watchtower to the south. That's why the goblins have managed to catch us unawares. I'd like you to perform a covert operation into enemy territory to check up on the guards we have stationed there. Okay. I have 2 men there. The dwarf in charge is called Gilob. Find him and tell him that I'll send him a relief guard just as soon as we mop up these remaining goblins. Alright, that sounds pretty easy, so I assume it's this here. This watchtower. Well, I assume it's a watchtower because you can climb a ladder. Can you climb up again? Oh, no. There's no one here. Oh no! Dwarf remains. I think Gilob might be dead. I'd better take his remains. That's a bit sad. The body of a dwarf savaged by goblins. Jesus. This took a pretty dark turn. Right, let's talk to him again. Have you been to the watchtower yet? I have some terrible news for you, Captain. The goblins overran the tower. Your guards fought well, but they were overwhelmed. You give the dwarf captain his subordinate's remains. I can't believe it. Gilead was the finest lieutenant I had. We'll give him a fitting funeral, but what of his command? His son, Lolk, was with him. Did you find his body too? No, there was only one body there. I searched pretty well. The goblins must have taken him. Please, traveller, seek out the goblins' hideout and return the lad to us. They always attack from the southeast, so they must be based down there. Cool, I'll see if I can find their hideout. Right, southeast. That's probably this, isn't it? Yeah, here be goblins. I remember coming to that place for the one small favour quest and then a subsequent quest after that as well, where you need to use the rock scroll. I can't remember what the subsequent quest was though. But yeah, either way, I do remember this place, so I assume I'm going to find him in there. Oh, there's a corpse there. Can we just walk through here? Oh, he actually attacked me. I'm in the level 2, so I could just ignore them completely. I think it's just like a prisoner over here, isn't there? Yeah, that's it. Down there. Climb downstairs. Because I did do a bit of exploring last time I was here. Go away. Oh. Can't actually get in there? No. No. Climb downstairs? No. Okay. Next I need to find the dwarf child. Okay, well that's not... I can't seem to get in there. Unless I can kill a goblin and get a key or something. But then that's not a problem. Right, where is this guy then? This is where the rock person was. There was something over here, wasn't there? There's a corpse with some torches around it that I always thought looked a bit weird. But it doesn't look like that is anything to do with what I'm looking for. There's some chests. There's a bunch of boxes over here. So let's maybe search these. I don't really understand what it's going to do for me. Because I'm just getting blocked by the guards at the moment. This guy's got a stick. I don't think I've ever seen that goblin before. One that's holding a stick. It's pretty cool. Oh, fucking hell, he's in there. Inside you see a dwarf child tied up. There's a little lolk. Right, let's talk to him. Thank the heavens, you saved me. I thought I'd be goblin lunch for sure. You okay? I think so. I better run off home. I'll catch you up. Okay, well that was fortunate. Right, let's go back to the guy. Tell him that we've saved the little kid. And see what's next. Whilst he's busy saving dwarves, let me tell you how you can be saving money with today's sponsor, Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower bills and manage your money better. You can see all your spending and analyse where you might need to budget. They've helped their customers save up to $740 per year when using all the app's premium features, and over $500 million in cancelled subscriptions. Within 5 minutes of downloading Rocket Money, I'd save myself £5 a month cancelling some subscriptions that I totally lost track of. Talking of losing track, Rocket Money also helps you analyse your spending habits, so you can easily monitor and budget to save up for that third age pickaxe. Vacation. To save more and spend less, join the over 5 million members using Rocket Money today. Go to rocketmoney.com/alienfood or click the link in the description to get started for free. You can also unlock even more features with premium. That's rocketmoney.com/alienfood to get started for free. Thanks to Rocket Money for sponsoring today's video. Alright, Lorgoth. Has Locke returned yet? He has, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Without you, he'd be a goblin barbecue. Always a pleasure to help. In that case, could I ask one more favour of you? When the goblins attacked us, some of them managed to slip past my guards and sabotage our cannon. I don't have anybody who understands how it works. Could you have a look at it and see if you can get it working for us? Okay, cool. Take this toolkit, you'll need it. And report back to me if you manage to fix it. Okay, how does this work then? Now let's inspect this. I guess I better fix it with the toolkit I was given. Okay, let's use that on it. Choose a tool to use on each of the moving parts. What are the moving parts? There's a spring, there's a safety switch, and there's a gear. Okay, this looks like it might fit a gear, so let's select that and use it on the gear. Is that working? It's moving. What about using these on the switch? Yeah, that worked. And now using this on the gear. There we go. And then use this on the spring. Now use this on the gear. There we go. You fixed the cannon. That's pretty easy. How's things? I think I've done it. Take a look. That's fantastic. Is that it? Oh. I don't believe it. It seems to be working perfectly. I seem to have underestimated you. Not bad at all. Your effort is appreciated, my friend. Now, if I could figure what this thing uses as ammo. How does he not know? The Black Guard forgot to send instructions. I know I said that was the last favour, but what now? I can't leave this post. Could you go to the Black Guard base and find out what this thing actually shoots? Okay, cool. Where's that? The base is located south of Ice Mountain. Okay, that's where you buy the cannon as well. I remember that. You'll need to speak to Nilodian, the dwarf cannon engineer. He's the weapons development chief for the Black Guard. So if anyone knows how to fire this thing, it'll be him. Okay, cool. That seems pretty straightforward. Let's head over to Falador and talk to Nilodian. And I think this is probably where we get the ability to create the cannonballs, which I think, this is what this quest unlocks. This is why I'm doing this. So I'm going to bring some gold just in case I need it to buy something off him. I don't think I will. I think he'll just give it to me. But either way, let's just run up here. Yeah, there's a dwarf multi-cannon there. Alright, which one's Nilodian? No. Rolad. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's talk to him. Hello, mate. Can I help you? Captain Lorgoff sent me. He's having trouble with his cannon. Of course, we forgot to send the ammo mold. It fires a mold. Don't be silly. The ammo is made by using a mold. Here, take these to him. The instructions explain everything. Cool. There we go. The Dwarf Blackguard will remember this. I can't buy it yet, can I? No. Okay, cool. Alright, back to Ardy. Take this back to him. I don't know what the notes say. Ammo for the dwarf multi-cannon must be made from steel bars. The bars must be heated in a furnace and used with the ammo mold. Right, cool, I knew that. If I remember correctly, it takes ages. I don't know why, but like the process, like each, rather than normally when you stick something in a furnace, like creating the cannon, I think because it's 4 balls at a time, takes a long time. So it's like a very AFK thing to be doing. Alright mate, this is your mold and your book. He gave me an ammo mold and some notes to give to you. Ah, we made the ammo. This is great. Now I'll be able to defend ourselves. I don't have to thank you. You could give me a cannon. You'd be lucky. Those things are worth a fortune. I'll tell you what though. I'll write to the cannon engineer requesting him to sell you one. He controls production of the cannons. He won't be able to just give you one, but for the right price, I'm sure he'll sell you one. I might take you up on that. I will indeed. There we go. Dwarf cannon. 1 quest point, 750 crafting XP, and the ability to use a dwarf multi-cannon. Let's go and buy one. Right, let's go to Falador. I think it's 750k, if I remember correctly. I have that in the bank. I've almost got 3 mil. I am rich. Right, where are you, mate? Is it Nilodian? Yeah. Do I just buy it off him? Each one's 200k, 800k. I thought it was 750k. Can anyone else trade me here? Is it cheaper from someone else? I've made that up. Okay, no, I think I've made that up. Alright, let's buy it off him anyway. Buy the mold. Buy a furnace, barrel, stand, and base. Let's go. We have a cannon. Let's just set this up here. The dwarves won't be happy if you set up the cannon here. Okay, let's just go to Falador real quick. Can I set this up here? Yeah. This is an iconic thing. I remember back in the day sitting at rock crabs and someone would turn up with a cannon and I just think they are probably the richest person in the game because it was just always someone there who had a Fury amulet on. They were probably like a pure training their range and yeah, they just stick a cannon down. I was just like, God, one day I will get one. And this is going to help me train Slayer so much. I can go and do like Dagonoths and things where it's in multi and stick this down and it will just kill tons of things. So yeah, this is brilliant. Right, let's pick that up. Now I actually need some cannonballs. And fortunately, I've been doing a little bit of mining. A little bit of mining indeed. I've been AFKing at Motherlode Mine for the last couple of weeks, and so I have 11,150 coal ore in the bank. Cannonballs require steel bars to be made, and so I then spent time here at the mining guild mining over 6,000 iron ore. Each steel bar requires 1 iron and 2 coal to be made, so this should create around 6,000 steel bars. Then each bar makes 4 cannonballs, so hopefully we'll end up with a healthy 24,000 cannonballs. The mining grind was super chill, but after spending so much time in Motherlode Mine, I was getting jealous. Everyone around me had a dragon pickaxe, and I was slacking with my rune one. Fortunately, whilst in the mines, I stumbled upon what could be one of the most game-changing discoveries for my account. So I'm just here mining, and I'm currently 83 mining, and I've been doing this for a while, and everyone around me pretty much has a dragon pickaxe, and I really want one, but I don't know exactly how to get one. But I just thought of something that is going to be potentially a massive help, and that is the collection log. I've mentioned it before, and this is actually a really solid source of information for me. So if you click on the different bosses, you can see what they drop, what are the potential drops from them. So you can see what you've collected and what you haven't. So if I'm going through these, and I could, well, there you go, dragon pickaxe. Callisto and Artio. I think they're the 2 wilderness bosses that I don't really want to take on, to be honest, but if I click through these I could just see. I mean, so that's one source of a dragon pickaxe. I think that they're relatively new bosses, I think. I don't think that's the only source. I'm going to carry on going through. Let's go. Cerberus is not it. There you go, another one. Chaos Elemental. Okay, also I believe that is in the wilderness, so I don't know if I want to do that. Actually, there's a search thing here. Hold on, let's do this. Dragon. Oh my god. This is amazing. What's that? Dragon pickaxe broken. That's interesting. Dragon pickaxe upgrade kit. Okay, there's a lot of sources from bosses. Callisto and Artio, Chaos Elemental, Calfight Queen. I'm not doing Calfight Queen. That's actually one thing that I know. I know it's an old boss, but I'm aware that it's also really fucking hard. King Black Dragon drops it. Interesting. Don't know what that is. I think Actually, I think all of these, except for the Cowfight Queen, exist in the wilderness, so that's great. It doesn't show you the drop rate, which is a shame, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, no, you've just received it, so there's no way of seeing the drop rate on these things. What's this? Oh, this is cool. This is sick. I didn't know you could even get into this. Collection log. Oh, it takes me back to the collection log. Locate it. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's amazing. So I can locate where everything is. This is the first time I've really dived into this. Wiki button there. Obviously not going to click that. But it does show you the combat level, which is nice. Difficulty. Here we go. There are no mandatory requirements to fight this thing. Task difficulty. Okay. Boss list. God, this is a lot of information. So if we click on Callisto. Okay. Rewards. No, these are combat achievements. God, I'm actually lost here. Okay, these are tasks, combat tasks. You have rewards to collect from Gommel. Who in the crap is Gommel? How do I get out of this? Let me get out of that. Okay, right. This was massive. I'd known about the log before, but I hadn't noticed the search function or the locate boss function. This was going to be great for finding rare upgrades I might want going forward, just like the Dragon Pickaxe. I think the Chaos Elemental is a relatively straightforward boss. It's in the Wildy, which is dangerous, but I think it's a relatively straightforward boss. I could go and kill this thing and try and get a Dragon Pickaxe. I might be tempted to, because out of all these things, maybe these ones are quite easy, but I know that they're relatively new, so I feel like the PKers will all be there. I say relatively new, it's probably like a year or 2 years ago they came out. Chaos Elemental is an old school one. And I feel like in my head, I'm remembering back in the day when people would make those boss tier lists, and I feel like Chaos Elemental was always one that was quite straightforward, quite easy, quite high on the tier list in terms of how to kill it. KBD as well, quite straightforward, I think. So that's another one I could try. Venenatis and Spindle, absolutely no idea. Vetion and Calvarion, again, no idea. So I'm tempted to go for the Chaos Elemental. I mean, this is such a good source of information, especially with this search functionality. I mean, what's a dragon? Can I get a dragon axe? Ooh. Dagonoth Kings and Wintertodt. I did know that they were from Dagonoth Kings, I think, along with the Berserker Ring and stuff like that. Wintertodt I did not know. I might do some Wintertodt because I would like to get a Dragon Axe as well. Okay, and what about a Dragon Harpoon? Temperos and Slayer. Interesting. Slayer. I wonder what drops it on the Slayer task then. Something clearly does. Okay, this is cool information, but right now I'm thinking of the Dragon Pickaxe, and I think I might go and try and take on Chaos Elemental because that might be quite fun. I might get completely fucked up, but if there's any chance I could get a Dragon Pickaxe and speed up my mining progress, I might have to do it. So that is something to bear in mind. Definitely something to bear in mind. As you heard there, I think the Chaos Ellie is one of the easier bosses to kill on the list of those that drop the Dragon Pickaxe, and I was leaning toward trying it. Off the back of my victory against Jad, I felt emboldened to try and take on this boss. It's a boss that I don't think I've ever killed before, and so that meant one thing: Monster Examine. If you've not seen my videos before, not having access to the wiki means my preparation for taking down any tough enemy revolves around a single pivotal spell, Monster Examine. This spell, found on the Lunar Spellbook, allows me to understand the weaknesses and stats of monsters which I'd otherwise have no information about. This is my wiki, and it's all I have, so I switched my spellbook, grabbed my runes, and was ready to get examining. Okay, so I've come to Ardi. I have just equipped the Lunar Spellbook. I'm going to head into the wilderness. I believe the Chaos Elemental. It's not going to show up on the map. Oh, but it will. Hold up. What we just learned. If we go to Collections Logged, Chaos Elemental, then click into this, locate. There we go. Boom. Yeah, right. That's where I thought he was. Somewhere around here. So we'll get the teleportation to this place, run over here, and we're going to whack a Monster Examine on him so that we can try and find out what he is weak to. So let's head over to the lever, hopefully don't get killed. Obviously I'm not risking anything at the moment, and see what the elemental is weak to. Right, let's pull this. Please be safe. Right, I think we are okay. The web is already slashed, which is a bit worrying. It means someone's been around here recently. And let's run over, so it was around here somewhere. I think it moves around quite a bit, so we might see it at some point soon. Anyone here? Let's get this ready. There it is. Whack that on there. Nice, and run away. Okay. Oh, I'm being teleported around. Okay, any weaknesses? Is not a Slayer monster, is a Slayer boss monster, and has a venom resistance. Okay, no weaknesses. What about its defensive stats? Everything is the same. Alright, so we can kind of use anything on it. Considering I was just getting teleported around there, I think either range or magic is going to be the best bet so that I don't have to keep running up to it, because my assumption is if you run up to it, it will just teleport you away. So I don't think melee is the play here. I do need to go... I think I'm going to use range because I can't be able to go back to Lunar Isle and change my spell book back. So if I use range, I should use a rune crossbow with some bolts and probably not risk that much. I might just wear like... Yeah, I'm not going to wear my void because I think that would be stupid. But maybe some green d'hide, something like that. I don't think it's that difficult to kill. I mean, I've just lost the monster examine bit. Bollocks, okay. But it was like 250 combat maybe. So let's gear it up and see how difficult it is to take this thing down. It looked like it was attacking with magic as well, so I'll pray magic against it. But let's gear up real quick. Alright, this is my gear. I look incredibly budget, but I think it should do the job potentially. Let's just check out what happens if we die. Beyond level 20, killed by a player. So we'll lose our backpack, but I think we can go and get another one of those. And I've got a couple of red d'hide chaps, but I don't really need them anymore because I've got the void armor. So I'm happy with this. I keep the rune crossbow. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I don't mind. I've got 250 bolts on me. Don't mind losing that. Yeah, I think this is all right. Let's go out there and see if we can kill Chaos Ellie like this. Could be an absolute disaster, but I have a feeling that this is kind of like a relatively straightforward boss. Kind of maybe on par with Barrows, maybe a bit harder than that. I could be completely wrong here, but let's go over there and see if we can actually take this thing down. I think the only real danger is going to be PKers, but do people PK around here anymore? I feel like there's better spots to go to, but I might be wrong. So I'm going to protect magic, I think. I should have actually looked, because I think it said, didn't it, main attack style on the monster examine thing. I think that's actually true, isn't it? Hold up, let me just check my footage and see if I can see if it has a main attack style. Okay, I just checked it and the main attack style was crush, so I don't really know what that means because it didn't look like it was attacking with melee, but I'm just going to pray magic, I think. It looked like a magic bolt coming out of it, so we'll see. But anyway, it should be around here somewhere. Let's just do... Oh, there it is. Right, let's go, let's go. Oh, okay. Ranged? That's ranged. That must be ranged. Oh my god, it's neither. It's both? I don't know what that means. Oh, it's unequipped all my stuff. What magic style is that hitting me with? I'm going to keep... What if I turn this off? I'm going to start getting whacked by it. Let me get magic range. I don't know what attack style this is actually... Oh, I've got a wolf on me as well. Can you please stop, mate? Oh. Oh my life. This unequipped situation is quite annoying. I wonder if pray magic stops that from happening. Nope. Oh, I mean, it's anything. This is just discombobulating. There's nothing else about it. It's just doing it every... I literally can't attack. Look at that. Every single hit. It just unequips everything from me. How do I even stop that from happening? Jesus Christ, this is not looking good as a first attempt. And it doesn't seem like there's a way to actually, yeah, block its damage. God, maybe melee would be better because I am able to hit it up close, but it is hitting quite a lot of zeros on me, but it's also hitting randomly, so I just don't know what attack style it's using. I don't think I'm going to do this. I don't think it actually unequips items if I'm standing in melee distance. Oh, that's a lie. Bloody hell. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's the chaos elemental, and it is just causing chaos, which is quite a cool premise, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I'm going to have the damage to do this though. I am praying ranged. Come on, I just need a couple of hits. I don't think I'm going to get it, am I? No, he's absolutely whamming me with these bolts. I don't understand. Right, I'm going to run away. Okay, that was a failed attempt. That was not good at all. Fuck me. How the hell am I going to do that then? I mean, I almost got him down. Do I just need a better weapon? Do I maybe get the crystal bow out? Oh, I could get the crystal bow out. But if I die, will I lose it? Hopefully not. That might be a better idea. I kind of forgot that I had that. Either way, I need to go to the Ferox Enclave to recharge all my stats. And then head back to Ardy, make it all the way back here. So it's a bit of a journey. Right. That was a bit of a disaster. But after checking we wouldn't lose the crystal bow, we were back. Ready for round 2. Also, this bow could be a benefit in 2 ways. One, it might do more damage. Secondly, it's one less thing for the Chaos Elemental to unequip. Before, I had a crossbow and a shield. This time, it's just a bow. So hopefully that helps. Let's try again. I still don't know if protecting from magic or range was actually doing anything, but I think I'm going to keep doing it anyway. But the main thing is having Eagle Eye on, that's for sure. Get that range bonus damage in. Alright, can't see it anywhere. Don't know where he's gone. There he is. Go, 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 go. Alright, let's try and do some damage. Oh, it's half dead. Oh, is that from me? Potentially, that'd be good. Oh, I'm hitting pretty good. He's not done a disequip thing. Oh, he's just done it, he's just done it. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, he's only unequipping enough items that okay, so he only unequips items for however many inventory slots you have. Oh my god, he's absolutely doing me in. Please just hit. Just trying to finish this guy off. He's only unequipping items that you have the inventory slots for. So if you have a full inventory, he can't take your items off. So there's maybe something we can do with that. Either way, I think we should be able to kill this guy because it doesn't seem like his doesn't seem like his health is oh my god. Just one more hit. All we need is one more hit. Come on. There we go. Hey! Nice. First kill. We get some blighted Karambwans and some dragon bones. Pretty cool. Right, I'm getting out of here. Oh god, he's back. That was a quick respawn. I'm getting out of here because I think I've just thought of something there that can change this fight quite dramatically. So if we can keep our inventory full the entire time, he can never unequip items, which is going to make it a lot less click intensive, and the DPS output will be much higher because I won't have to keep putting my stuff back on. And I'm trying to think of the best way to do that. And I think I've got an idea, but I don't know if it will heal enough, which is pies. Because when you eat a pie, you have a pie dish in your inventory still. I don't know if there's any other food that acts like that, but you need a food that doesn't completely disappear. Like eating sharks, you eat the shark and it disappears. If you eat a pie, you eat the pie, but the pie dish stays. The reason I know that is because I've been using pies quite a lot to get into the Tavali dungeon, and every time I eat it, you then have to drop the pie dish. But in this instance, that could literally make this perfect. This could work so well. So I think I can make loads of pies. The only thing is I don't know how much the pies heal. We actually had some summer pies in the bank left over from our blue dragon grind, where we were using them to get through this pipe. So I quickly ate one and found out that each half heals 11. This was solid. I also actually had the items needed for an admiral pie. So after cooking one up, chucking myself in a river for a couple of minutes to lower my HP, I tried that too. Unfortunately, these only heal 8 per half. Still good, but not quite as good. So summer pies it was, and we got to work. And a couple of hours later, we had 300 summer pies. After grabbing our gear, with an inventory full of pies, we were ready. Alright, we are back. I am slightly worried about the idea that I can only heal 11 at one eat. So there's a chance this guy might just completely out damage me and I won't be able to eat up. So I'm going to try and keep my health relatively high. But let's see. Let's take this guy down, see what happens. Right, eat up. I need to eat up. Okay, the pie dish is there. Oh, you can actually spam them. You can eat pies well quick. Okay. I didn't realise that. That's quite interesting. What's going on? Why am I not attacking? Am I lagging? That was strange. I really don't think Protect from Mage is doing anything. I'm going to try range. I wish I could tell the difference because that's a red attack. That's teleports me. That one looks the same as the other one. There's no difference between them as far as I can tell. I'm doing 0 damage at the moment. This is not looking good. Oh, this is really not looking good. I mean, the thing is, he's not able to unequip me, which is great. So that is working. But fundamentally, I just do not deal enough damage to kill this guy. And I'm wondering if it's just because of my gear. If I use melee, I've got access to super attack and super strength, and then on top of that, I've got access to chivalry, or piety even. Whereas with range, I'm just relying on 80 ranged, and that's it. I think I might have to reevaluate this. I ran away. I just wasn't dealing enough damage. As I mentioned there, when using range, I only have access to a single boost, the Eagle Eye Prayer, which boosts my range by 15%. If I switch to melee, I'd have access to super attack and strength potions, which boost my levels by over 10 each. Then on top of that, piety, which boosts my attack by 20% and my strength by 23%. With all this in mind, I grabbed my melee gear. This would be my setup, taking a heavily reduced set of equipment so that if I die, I didn't lose much. Let's get back out there. Right, I'm going to pot up, do that, DDS, special attack, ready, piety on, let's go. Come on, give me some big hits. Nice. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely wrecked. Let's try magic. I don't know if that does anything, but let's just try it because I'm getting absolutely destroyed right now. Holy crap. I think there's something weird about eating pies, you know? Because like whenever I spam a ton of pies, I just stand there for ages after. And I don't really know what that is. It's really slowing me down. Like if I eat loads of pies like that and then just try and click on him, look, I'm not attacking for ages. It must be like a delayed thing where you can eat really quickly, but then there's like a delay for how much you've been eating or something. I don't know what that is. Either way, I think we're doing better than we did last time, that's for sure. Good lord. 32, go on. That's what we want to see. 20 with a DDS poke. Oh, fucking died to poison. What's that? Rune dart, weapon poison ++. Interesting. Oh, that's quite good. And then a blighted restore. Right, I'm getting out of here. Oh my god, am I? Just about. Christ alive. Okay, cool. Oh my god, he's still getting me. I'm gonna get out of here, regen all my stats and go back again. But that was so much better than the range attempt. Yeah, we got some weapon poison ++, which means I can actually probably just do that on there. Nothing interesting happens. Huh. Because I wanted to make that a dragon dagger ++, but I don't seem to be able to do that. Maybe I have to use it on an empty dagger rather than a poisoned one already. Either way, I'll stick it in the bank. I also got a blighted super restore. I think the blighted stuff is things you can only use in the wilderness. I think that's how that works. So that actually works as a prayer potion for me, which is pretty cool. So I don't really know what else this drops. Obviously, I'm just going for the pickaxe, but yeah, some interesting stuff in here for sure. Anyway, let's stick this in the bank and regen our stats and go again. I decided to ditch the pies. Although they meant my equipment wouldn't be removed, the strange delay when eating them meant that I spent half the time just standing there anyway. I also realised every time the Chaos Elemental did the unequipped spell, it was a spell that it wasn't dealing damage to me. So actually, the more this happened, the better. And it showed. This kill went so much better. Nice, there we go. That was solid. Wilderness crabs teleport. What the fuck is crabs? Examine that. A teleport to near the dark crab fishing. A teleport to near the dark crab fishing spots in level 33 wilderness. Interesting. I think I could probably fish those because I'm level 97. Anyway, that was much better. I'm running back to the bank because I like to restore my prayer using the Ferox Enclave rather than... Oh god. Log out, log out, log out. Okay, there was someone there. I'm just going to try and find another world to get back to the mage bank. Yeah, that was a much more successful trip though, for sure. I only used like 5 sharks, which is pretty crazy. 1 prayer potion, and yeah, that's fine. If I can do that every time, I'll be more than happy. And so that was my plan. With sharks and melee gear, we'd carry on killing the Chaos Elemental with the hopes of the Dragon Pickaxe. Before we did though, a drop I'd previously received got me thinking. The Blighted Super Restore. For the sake of this, the Blighted element doesn't really matter. As far as I know, that means that you can only use it in the wilderness. But let's put that to the side. I'd totally forgotten about Super Restores. If I remember correctly, these act the same as prayer potions, with the added benefit of restoring other drained stats too, but the main thing I wanted them for was prayer restoration. I now had the herblore level to make them, and the ingredients, so we got to work. After making 150 of them, I then wanted to test their restoration capabilities, at the same time testing that holy wrench that I previously received. I still didn't know what it did. My assumption was that it reduced your prayer drain rate, but it could also boost the amount of prayer restored by a potion, as when I was given it, I was only told that I'd need less prayer potions if I had the wrench on me. So let's find out. Okay, so I've got a super restore here and a prayer potion. I am not certain how much they both restore, so I am currently draining my prayer, then I'm going to drink one, see what it restores. There we go, we just run out of prayer. Okay, let's drink a prayer potion. I haven't got anything on me, so this is just a flat prayer potion. Let's go. 25. Okay, cool, that makes sense. Let's just drain that again, and I'm going to write that down. Right, let's drink a restore. 26. Interesting. Actually does more. Okay. Let's write that down. Let's get the holy wrench out. Now we've got that on us, let's drink another prayer potion. 26. That has gone up by 1. Let's just drain it again. And as far as I can tell, I'm still getting drained at the same rate, so I don't think that does change that. Okay, right, now we have the wrench and a restore. 27. Right, it does. Okay, awesome. Right. So the wrench does boost the prayer restoration of potions, which is pretty cool. That's definitely something I'll be using when out doing Slayer and other activities that use a lot of prayer. But more importantly, back to the Chaos Ellie. After my last kill, my shark and melee setup was the way, I carried on killing it every now and then, and it wasn't long until something exciting happened. Right, this is cool. I absolutely just missed the recording, but I just got a dragon two-handed sword from Chaos Elemental whilst trying to hunt for the dragon pickaxe, which is pretty cool. I'm still stood in the wilderness, so I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Oh god, he's respawned. I'm going to get out of it, and then I'm going to check out the stats on this thing. I don't think it's very good, I'll be honest. It does have a special attack though. Hit up to 14 enemies surrounding you. That's interesting, so it's like an AoE sort of attack. That's pretty cool. Power stab. Alright, let's check this out. So, Dragon Scimitar has a 94 slash and a 95 strength, obviously with a Rune Defender. That has a much bigger melee strength and a much better slash attack, but the base speed is insanely slow. So yeah, I mean, two-handers have never really been good in this game other than, I mean, the only thing I can think of is using like a rune two-hander in free-to-play PKing, so don't think this ever got used in members PKing, but it's a pretty cool weapon to be fair still. A very cool weapon. I mean, let's go and bonk someone on the head with this because I want to see what it looks like when you attack. Can we go and kill a paladin here? That's a pretty cool little animation. I do love the two-hand animation, it's pretty old school. Right, let's see what the spec looks like. That is a fucking sick spec. I can imagine it looking really cool if you've got loads of stuff around you, but yeah, pretty underwhelming when you've just got a single paladin standing in front of you. Okay, anyway, I have no idea what the drop rate is on this thing. I'm hoping that it's not the same, if not rarer, than the dragon pickaxe, because that is what I want. I don't actually need this thing. I might even alch it. In fact, let's go and alch it right now, because I don't think I'm ever going to use this thing. So, I mean, we may as well alch it and see how much money we get, right? I've got the collection log slot. There it is. Look, Dragon 2H sword. So, I mean, yeah, we may as well just out this thing, I think. I don't know if I'm going to regret this. I might. Is there any reason I'd ever need to keep this? I don't think so. Nah, fuck it. Let's just alch it. Let's see what we get. 132k. That's not bad. Yeah, I will take that. Cool. Alright, well, let's get back to it. Killing some more Chaos Ellie. Just doing a bit here and there. Trying to get this dragon pickaxe so that when I go back to mining, it is just a little bit better. But yeah, and it's nice to get a drop. It is nice to get a drop. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's get to it. And get to it we did. This is normally the part where I'd make a montage of how I spent hundreds of hours here, going dry for another drop. But no, literally 8 kills later, something incredible happened. Oh, let's fucking go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my god, I actually can't believe I got it. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Alright, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Oh my god. 21 kill count. I cannot die now. I think I'll keep it though. Okay, I cannot believe we got this. We got the dragon pickaxe at 21 kill count. I would highly doubt that that is the rate that you'd expect to get it, because honestly, Chaos Elemental is not that hard of a boss. It's just frustrating more than anything. But I actually can't believe I've got this. I did not expect to get this upgrade. I kind of just thought I'd do a couple more kills. This is quite a while after I did the first sort of 5 or 10 kills of Chaos Elemental. I just thought I'd come back here and just give it a go. And we have it. We have the dragon pickaxe, which is just going to make my mining so much easier, which is absolutely incredible. So Chaos Elemental is pretty much complete. I mean, I think this is pretty nuts, getting the dragon two-hander and the dragon pickaxe in 21 kills. It feels pretty nuts. I obviously don't have the pet, but I don't really care about that. But yeah, this feels pretty insane. And I'm just so happy that I got it. And yeah, it's quite a fun boss. I only got attempted PK'd once the entire time, which is, I feel like, quite a good stat as well. And it was by like some low level with like nothing on, so I just ran away. So yeah, we're done. We are done. We have the dragon pickaxe. We can go and carry on mining if we want to. And yeah, this is going to make it so much easier. And that it did. After returning to the mines, we were flying. And much of the coal and iron I mentioned before was actually gathered with this pickaxe. So, now it's time to smelt it. And for that, we need to start another quest. Let's go. As always, thank you so much to all those that you can see on screen here who keep the channel going with their support via YouTube memberships. As usual, a massive thank you to ASDZXC404, This Not Dog, Thor Bjornsson, Jack, Itchiest Bug, Renak, Jax, Sleek Favs, Patriotic Skull, Josda, Timothy Wisenand, Winai, Teeters, Master of Reality, Carter Parry, Kunai, Some Commoner, Sloth337, Riley Gould, Corey, Kaiser Kij, Jimmy Dory, Kiki, Kachow, I'm Judgment, Gib50, A Giant, Bave, Beetleguard, Morgan Gibbert, Gadget, Timothy Chen, Liam Marin, Cat Planet, Mandeep Bessie, Gum Knuckles, Jack Church, Dracovian, Devosaur TV, Michael Elverum, Coupon John, Newt, Frog Go Boom, MTB Pat 525, Asopi Dog, Big Daddy Kyle, That Iron Meme, William, Thundersnug, Solid Snake 24, Hector Rose, Inos, Snack Pop, Midnight Tinge, Icot, Johnny 13, Backlash, Mike, Tarun Samurai, Barty, Inkspot, Ed Simpleton, Max Dong 420, My Prey, Oscar Featherstone, Crystal, Ivor the Toost, IMDM, Jam Muiwa, Captain Chinchilla, Gothic Sunborn, Bayer Spiranasi, Randy Walker 21, A Famoso Murphy, Grasp, Jacob Alford, Perassi, Chill Rune, Mage Door, Timing, It's Tay-Tay, Carl Jeffries, Fable Senpai, Raven Glitch, Scuba the Scrimbly, Zexar, EQ Naught, Little Rat, Tuco, Zirian, Sivir Fabian, Matt Tanner, Kirby the Diver, Lewis Jeffries, and Willie 1906 for subscribing to the Quest Helper plugin tier of membership. Thank you all again.